Okay, so this is going to be a really short video as I wrap up today as of Saturday 26th, I think it is. Yeah. You gotta be joking. Why is this thing being stupid? Yeah, it is. Come on. Thank you. So while the other one's uploading, which is not the reason why I'm doing this, but either way, I just want to quickly talk about how long do you think an update video should take? And personally, I don't really think it's gonna really make much difference because sometimes people have a lot to talk about, and sometimes it takes more than about 20 minutes. And it's however you want to put into that video. It's like the same amount of time you feel like you want to put in for, like, say, content. Ratio being in the fact of, I don't know, like, say I want to do this, or I bring up a game and start playing it of some sort, But, other than that, or reviewing a movie on the screen, which I will not do. I can talk about it, but I'm not going to sit there and bring it up like, Batman Returns versus The Wall. This is an example. I mean, not again, well, not again, but this is not the same thing against anyone who has reviewed or shown content. It's just I don't, or rather, movies and stuff like that. But I will say, for me to just generally, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Oh, good. No. Damn it. Why do you have to be so backed up? Crazy I just don't want to, like, get flagged or something. Because it doesn't really seem to matter whether you've got, like, crap tons of subscribers or not. Like, as soon as you click on a video, you might immediately get, I say might because not all people are subject to this, but there's a lot of people that are subject to it. Like, oh no, you played someone else's video during your video. Yeah, but even if I said it wasn't mine, it doesn't really matter because I could be subject to hitting with, oh, by the way, yeah, you shouldn't have done that, so we may be taking it down or something like that or whatever because for some reason or another, because it's all copyrighted or whatever. Whatever, copyright protected. Because this isn't your video. Well, yeah, no duh. I mean, whatever. But anyhow, so moving on. Yeah. So I'm no expert, but I personally I don't really think that it should really matter of the time itself. It's like it should only matter how much time you feel like doing or what you feel like actually putting into the video. About the same how of the amount of time you want to put in, no matter what you're trying to create, whether it's an update video or say a video with gaming content, or you're trying to make a movie, something like that. One of the dumbest things I've ever seen people do, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, if that's what they want to do, that's fine, that's okay, but it's like they start jumping up and down and making the camera move at the same damn time while they're on a pier. I'm sorry, but if you want real jumping, try going to special effects, because that's not special effects. Like, really, like, okay. I highly recommend Korn, Linkin Park. Instead of just, like, making the camera go up and down. That was just stupid. And that's just my personal thoughts. I can't remember who was doing that, but I was like, Are you serious? Is this what these kids call these days? Jumping up and down and having screamer type, uh, music. That's what you kids consider rock and roll, and you know, people that jump up and down. And no, that's why we have special effects. Without special effects, it just looks stupid. It really does. Like, are you okay? Are you all right? Did you hurt yourself there, buddy? Like literally, and it goes from jumping up and down on damn cement of all things to on a plank of wood with the camera going up and down. I don't even know who that was. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to get kicked out because, yes, it was during a party. A late night party, I might add. Yeah. So, yeah. Ow. I don't know what this is. It sort of feels like it's splitting my lip in two. Yeah, I mean, literally, I barely remember it, but these teenagers, or rather, adults, some of them were actual adults, by the way, you know, absolutely thought that was cool. And I'm going, what is this crap? I have nothing against anybody trying to make their own music in their own unique way of doing things, but at the same time, I feel that, okay, if you're gonna do it, don't make the damn camera go up and down. That's like if I were to hold my phone up and have it shaking all the time. Come on, man. Nobody wants to see that. Unless it's for cause and effect, like, I don't know, making it more for the special effects. So, pandering into it. That's another thing. Special effects still have to be added onto it. Did they add that into the video? No. So what we got was crap. A crap video. It's still cool, according to the youngsters. Yes, I'm that old. But anyway. Ow. 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 Oh, get off, will you? It's like somebody just busted me in the mouth, but not really. That makes any sense. It's like, okay, let me explain it to you. It's like, okay, your lip is like busted up, but you weren't actually in a fight because your teeth are not missing. Although you still have slight pain here and there because of, well, deteriorating teeth, but other than that, no. So really, like somebody just split your lip into two because that's the sort that it is. I hate that kind of feeling. It doesn't make me feel too comfortable. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I just want to quickly talk about updating on what's your personal thought into how much time you think. Actually, I don't even know why I'm bothering because nobody will answer. I've done this plenty of times. That's why I know. Like, well, well, yeah. Like, I have to ask that question. Like, are you definitely certain that, you know, Because I think personally it should be about as much as you want to put in. Like, say, you want to put in an hour, okay, go ahead and do that. Just don't expect everybody in the world who wants to watch an update video to actually watch it for that long. Let some people who actually watch it, enough people who gives a damn about it. Like, okay, even if it's people who can watch it for like only so damn long and then resume it later. There's nothing wrong with that either way, as long as you still get the views. You know, that's what counts, is the views. Hey, baby. Yeah. No? Alright. You know what I gotta say about this little Fireplace space heater? Is that I had to give it 3 chances. One was because, I thought it was broke. Because the top part of it is kind of busted in. I mean, like, it's like cracked and missing a few pieces here and there, but it's not too bad. It's still got heat coming out at the bottom anyway. But I mean, literally, this thing here, you can still use it as a fan, because it has that functionality. Whereas there's another heater sitting on the floor, you can't actually use it. Well, it's probably screwed up by now anyway, since it's been walked on over so many damn times. But that's neither here nor there. It's a type of space. It's a separate space heater that actually only does heat. It doesn't do fan, ever. And I got like 2 of these space heaters that actually has the fan functionality. That one doesn't, which is fine. But I only have so much power, which is, I'm good. As long as I can see and be able to, charge my phone, I'm good. I wish I could do better, but I'm working on it slowly. Anyway, so what I like about this thing is that I can stick a cold can. I mean, literally, this wasn't even in the fridge, but that's how cold it's been. Stick it on top of there, and don't even get heat. I mean, it's not like it's a big old pack. It's like a 12-pack of cans. Actually, that's what it is. I mean, not like. It actually is. What the hell am I talking about? Anyway. Even though it's Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, it doesn't really matter. It's like, okay, it may have got some Snow Frecky on it, if you know what that is. Basically, it's whatever random stuff that's on there. But it's not really the point. It's like, you got cans on there. Why do I keep saying it's like? Actually, it is. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. You put it on top of there, and they still stay cold. That's pretty freaking amazing. Because the heat is coming from down below. And I literally had to clear up a bunch of stuff from underneath of it at one point because I kind of mess with it until it started. Because it was like, it was bringing out heat, but it wasn't doing like it is doing now. That's why I had to do it after the second time, where I could rely on it again. Back to that. But other than that, I mean, I've had no issues with cold. That's amazing. Like, I could have a refrigerated house, even though it's not really a refrigerator because you can't store, obviously, cottage cheese into it, and mayonnaise, and cheese, and whatever other dairy product, however way you can get it. Because there are different ones that are specifically towards people that have the problem of can't handle dairy, but it still has to be like a dairy kind of product. Anyway, moving on. It's plenty of heat. I mean, literally. At one point, it was actually sitting up higher. Wasn't doing me no good. It was getting out heat, but it wasn't doing as good as it is sitting here on the floor. So I guess it depends on the heater and how it has to stand. So pretty much That's how it runs. Literally, the heat that it pours out actually has more heat coming out of it than the other one. And that other one is still messed up. I think it's still got water in it. It'll bring out heat, but it's not a good idea to plug it in because it brings out smoke too. That's why it's not a good put because it brings out smoke. You don't want that in a heater. So I don't have it plugged in, but it is still a great heater. I mean, I suppose if you had it outside or whatever, which would be kind of ridiculous because it's an indoor kind of unit. And a lot of people will go, well, I don't want no space heaters because they'll burn down the house or whatever. What's the point of having a space heater then? What are you gonna do? Put it outside? That'd be ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, that's like running an air conditioner outside. That reminds me of this photo I saw where they installed the air conditioner, but it was backwards. I mean, literally, the air was coming outward. Like, yeah, we got it in, we did it. Literally, that's what it said on the photo. I'm like, all right, yeah, okay. I'm sure glad you got it installed. What are you gonna do when you get inside and it's not blowing air on you? That was funny as hell, though. Yeah. The sad thing is, somebody actually removed it. Such stupidity. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I know I said a lot. Sometimes I have a tendency to say that more than once, but I wound up finding more things to talk about before I ended up, ending the video.